Hello. I had this idea, and just like a floating exploration type thing. And I've named it the Citadel. This is Citadel beta Mark 0.1. Basically, just the first working version I have. As you can see, the landing gear comes out. The 4 elevators on each end comes out. This is the first version because all it has is up and down, and I think I've perfectly balanced it to where it can hover in the air pretty perfectly. It might descend over like an hour or something. I'm pretty sure it remains pretty still. Let me just put all these elevators up real quick so you can see its beauty real quick. Look at this thing. It's magnificent. And obviously it's not painted because I'm not going to spend my time painting it if it's just the first version and just for, you know, testing purposes. I don't care about that. And you can still press the button from down here, which is pretty nice because I didn't want to make any sort of system like that, make it ugly. You'd have to crouch jump up here though, and then hold crouch as you come up because these tunnels are not for standing. See, if I stand up, I get crunched, but I crouch and now I'm stay crouching. Um, these buttons here is manual control over the balance. And speaking of balance, here's the balancing system. It's a bit old school with a gyroscope in the middle. And I could have used a suspension glitch stabilizer in the middle, like one of those single block wide ones, because this thing is odd width for this hunter. And then did one of those for a gyroscope and use sensors, but I was like, nah, that's boring. Plus, it's too small, and the goal of the Citadel is to have a very large exploration base. That's the goal. So I made this, and the moment this sensor picks up the white colored thing here, it deactivates 2 of those single thruster over there, which is connected to this logic gate. As you can see, if I hover over this one, yeah, you see it's connected there. And that connects into a NOR gate, and that's on all 4 sides. That is the small one. And then these ones connect to both of these sides. So if it detects right here, disengages both here. Wait. Okay, I hooked up those ones wrong. They should be connected to these ones over here. My bad. So I'm fixing that. I'll explain the outer rings just real quick. All 3 of these corners are linked up to these non-activated ones, and basically the farther ring has a lot more power to it for stabilization, and the inner one has a lot less. So it's not like wah 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 wah, just for being a little bit off center. And it's not perfect, but it keeps the whole craft relatively stable. And as I get into later versions, I should be able to make it more stable, of course. I'll fix that in a minute. Don't really need the stabilization. I haven't taken off yet, right? Yeah, no. So let's do that, huh? First, we will. Yeah, okay. It's default spinning. Turn on the hover thrusters. Make sure the main guy's on. Disengage landing gear. See, it just folds nice in there. And we will engage the straight mode. Gain some elevation for you real quick. Just for demonstration. All that does is, see there's free bearings down there. It just puts them upwards so we can gain a bit of elevation. Turn it off. Now that this thing has gained a little elevation, we are going to exit the craft. Just me. And you can see, I'll walk up really close, put my cursor here, that it's maintaining a relatively stable position. It is going up a little bit. Oh, man, it is going up a little bit. But like if I just had like I don't know, man, a friggin' concrete block here. Just like a concrete 1 block. Should start descending a bit. or at least now it's like maintaining a pretty stable level. So it's pretty stable. What it is just going up ever so slightly, and that's why I angled it like this, so I can decrease the power by 1 degree. And I think that's what I'll do. I'll try to balance this one out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Doesn't have the most power to it when going up and down, but it doesn't need to. It's for exploration. But yeah, just thought it was cool and wanted to share.